fact is from a young lady. She was from the Poetic Society, and I understand that she's a young Palestinian poet, and she poet currently studying at the Paris Sorbonne University in Abu Dhabi. She began writing poetry at the age of 14. So let's give it up for Farah Chamma.
Hello everyone. Am I heard well? Yeah. Well, I'm very, very happy to be here. It's great. I came late and I deserve being the last one. So just to say a little bit about myself, I'm a Palestinian poet. And as you know, we Palestinians always have things to say. And we're always very angry most of the time. So I'm going to start without talking too much with a poem called I Am No Palestinian, and then maybe talk a little more about myself. And I tend to say some Arabic things throughout my poetry, so for those of you who do not speak Arabic, enjoy all the I make, okay? No. I am no Palestinian. I am no Palestinian. I am no courageous, fearless, valorous, gallant, proud, adventurous, selfless patriot. I am a soul in exile, expressing my thoughts in all languages but mine. Hi, I am Palestinian. Salut, je suis palestinienne. I cut my mother tongue in half. نصبت المبتدأ لعند أبو الخبر. كسرت الضمة التي ضمت ما بيننا. Palestinian poet Rafif Ziadeh was right when she said, allow me to speak my Arab tongue before they occupy my language as well. Allow me to speak my Arab tongue before they occupy my language as well. Well, to that I must add, allow me to be the Arab that I am. Allow me my right to learn, to travel, to pray. Allow me to walk through any foreign street without having to feel the shame, without having to think twice about my clothes, my face, my name, or the visa I had to work day and night for to claim. Because at the end of the day, I am not the one to blame. I am not the one to blame for Bin Laden or 9/11 and all your other schemes and games. I am just a soul in exile. I'm in no hall of fame. I have to opt to be someone I'm not, just to fit in your frame. Despite the agony I went through, despite the struggles I overcame, despite the diplomas, the degrees, the awards I acclaim, I am still no Palestinian. I am still no Palestinian. No matter how many times, no matter how many I love Palestine stickers I stick on my car, no matter how many times I cry over Gaza and argue over the Israeli settlements, no matter how many times I curse the Zionists, blame the media, and swear at the Arab leaders, I'm still no Palestinian. Even if I memorize the names of all the Palestinian cities, even if I recite Mahmoud Darwish's poetry and draw Hamdallah on my walls, and even as I stand here tonight in front of you all, I'm no Palestinian. أنا مش فلسطينية, and I might never ever be, and that's exactly what makes the Palestinian in me. Thank you. Wow. Is there time for one or two more? Would you like another one, or is that enough? Yeah? Okay.
What can I say?
I'm sorry.
You're the judge.
Well, I don't know if we have enough Arabic speakers in the house in Arabic. But I think, so Arabic or English? Come on. Oh, no, I can't, man. You understand English. Now I'll go for an English one. Maybe both, but you know, we'll see. Well, I wrote this one. It was inspired by a conversation. I was once sitting with someone, and we were talking about something, you know, very normal, and all of a sudden this person starts using very difficult words. Words that end with ism. And he was very well read, and I felt that I wasn't, so I didn't get a lot of the things he said, so I wrote this poem. It was inspired by that, and it became a bit more deep. It's called We Live in a World of Isms. We live in a world of isms. Absolutism, cosmism, animism, cosmotheism, syncretism, eclecticism, fallibilism. Sometimes I just want to say, who gives a shitism? Sometimes I just want to say, who gives a shitism? It's funny how our knowledge has become so defined. into a tyranny of terms that I don't think even make sense to the human mind. Solipsism, eternalism, believe me, the list goes on and on and on. It took me 5 seconds to find 10,000 words that end with ism. And something in me, perhaps cynicism, does not want to confine to this complex prism of words that just renders the mind baffled, in its realism. We have so many isms, I don't know where we want to go. Because I can throw all these isms at you and tell you don't know, or perhaps I can just call it academism. I am so confused, but after all, I am just a simple organism that appears illiterate when compared to your knowledgeable aestheticism. That's why all I need is some pragmatism, they tell me. I don't know what that even means. You call my confusion skepticism and then tell me I need some probabilism in order to better understand the world, yet I am so sick of hearing words that resonate not any meaning. Listen to this: defeatism, fideism, henotheism, Kantianism, transcendental idealism, agnosticism, monism, Molinism. Yes, I can go ahead and memorize all their definitions and understand all their meanings, but that's not the point. It's not about the suffix ism. It's not about the etymologies or the word origins, but rather about the physicalism. Everything is labeled and made more complex. Every feeling is labeled. Every action, every thought is labeled. Even when I want to thank God for the earth and the sun and the land and the sea, I am labeled, and my faith is transformed into this term of hypocrisy, Salafism, Wahhabism. I forgot the name of my own religion, I now call it terrorism. No wonder I feel compelled to claim that I pertain to atheism or agnosticism. Religion was once beautiful, or so I think, and now we see it as a prism. We see it as a complex prison of senseless words that does not go with our so-called modernism. Don't you see us running after all this liberalism? Don't you see us running after all this liberalism? And I always wonder, what the hell is it that we are running towards? What do we want to be liberated from? Go ahead, answer me with another ism. Thank you.